Carlos Asuaje, as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike one. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Digging in now for San Diego, Eric Hosmer, man at first for him following the one-out single. First pitch coming, here it is. Breaking ball in for a strike. Hosmer, the former Royal, he became a member of this team after signing as a free agent earlier this season.
Yeah, he didn't have an opportunity to really get acclimated to this ball club. Showing up during the season is not always easy, opening the doors to a big league clubhouse and trying to get to know your teammates. The best way to get to know them is to go out and produce.
Asuaje leads off first with one away. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
First pitch of the at-bat, and that one right down Main Street.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Riding in, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way. Hit on the ground to third. On to first by Headley, and there's out number 1. Digging in, Jose Altuve, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Margot on his horse, and he makes the catch for the second out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Couple of hits in 5 trips to the plate for him back on Wednesday. Hit on the ground out to short, fielded by Galvis. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Next to the plate for the Padres, Corey Spangenberg. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Here's a splitter that's taken for a ball, 1-1. The 1-1 home. Heading out towards shallow right. And there to put it away is Gonzalez, and there's your first out. Here's Chase Headley. In prior outings against Charlie Morton, he's a .333 hitter. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Headley, originally from the Centennial State of Colorado. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Even 1-1 count to Margot. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Back up the middle. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. There goes Margot. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. On the ground to the right side. Altuve has it. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag. At the plate, A.J. Ellis is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. He struck him out. In and out of trouble as the inning is over. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. First pitch on its way. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Here comes the 0-1. Popped him up. Spangenberg ranges back, and he has it for route number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. There's an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here for Carlos Gonzalez. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Well, his first home run of the season is a memorable one. As we take a look at it here, you can see that it was 50-50 if it was going to stay fair. But somehow, he wills it just enough until, clink, it hits off the foul pole for a homer.
And that's through for a hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Here's the catcher, Brian McCann. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Guys, the swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Pass. Standing in, Jose Perella. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game.
Jose Perella.
In there for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't blame him right there. Giving up on that inside curveball, little front hipper. That's a tough pitch. You just can't figure out where the point of contact should be.
The next 0-2. Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
This is one park in the league that sees a lot of triples because of the way it's designed, and he adds another one heading to third for the 3-bagger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Carlos Suaje goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
The 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's 1-1. And he's safe.
That is what every manager is looking for out of the middle of his lineup. When you get your 3, 4, and 5 hitters producing this early in the season, it can be contagious, and everyone in the lineup starts to contribute.
Will Myers comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Will Myers goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And that misses inside 1-0. Hosmer stands at second with 2 gone. 1-1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the third coming up. All even now at 1. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. Myers is there to put it away for out number 1. Striding into the box, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2. Ready now, Jose Altuve. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. And a dive in left, but he can't get it. It'll get by him toward the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. It's up and out of here into the archway. Here's Carlos Correa now.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, there's another base hit. This is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Astros play 2 on the. Here's Chase Headley as we begin the top of the 4th.
Hitting off for San Diego.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 13.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Fastball in there for a called strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hard hit ball to second. And that is through into right field for a single. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
In now is A.J. Ellis. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ball game. And that one trying to pick things up where we left off. Carlos Gonzalez is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And the Astros get something started right away. It's a leadoff double.
Looking at this, you know he had to be sitting on that pitch because he jumped all over it. Tried to keep him off balance with the old Uncle Charlie, and he was having none of that. Not a bad pitch. He was just waiting for it and blasted a leadoff double.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. Bullet back up the middle. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. Throw won't get him. Into the box, Brian McCann comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. Myers is there. Let's see if they test it. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
Line toward right center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting lucky.
Poor base running there. Got him caught in a hot box between first and second. And he'll digging in and looking for more. Jose Pirela. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. So 1-1 home. Swing and a liner. Foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. Line to the right side, but foul. The 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Gonzalez. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. So digging in now, Eric Hosmer hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
And that's in there, 2-1. Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. George Springer. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Perella ranging back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. Perella is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home.
And a hanger as he gives this one a pretty good ride out to deep center. And it's gone.
Yeah, he had the right idea, trying to bust him inside. But that pitch caught too much of the plate, and he took it deep for a 2-run homer. That was a nice swing of the bat.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, number 10.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat.
The right fielder.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in, the right fielder Carlos Gonzalez. Here comes the first pitch. This is pulled into right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning. Here's Will Myers. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Ready once again, Corey Spangenberg. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Chase Headley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's in there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Padres. Chris Young enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Marwin Gonzalez will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
0-1 the count. Seared down the first baseline, and he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Josh Reddick. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Now the runner's on his way home. A step off, and the runner's heading home. The tag, and they got him coming back to third. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out. Leading off the inning, Manuel Margot, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver, here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, 1 down.
The batter, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Freddie Galvis. He singled his last time up. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers. And when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can. So he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Striding in once again, A.J. Ellis. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. In now, Jose Pirela. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball game. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Grounded back up the middle. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. Popped him up. Bregman has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's George Springer, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Center fielder, George.
First offering on its way. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime numbers against Chris Young. Decent numbers. He's 6 for 15. He's taken him deep once. Line drive to center field. Margot is there, 2 gone.
Up next for the Astros.
Alex Bregman will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game. As we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. No balls and a strike to count. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Margot's under it. And that ends the inning. So here's Will Myers. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out.
Diego, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 15.
So striding in, Corey Spangenberg, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Softly hit out to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Here's Chase Headley, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. 1 run, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. And this. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the makings of being a long game.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Correa, left field and carrying well. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Home run number 9 on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it. And this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. And right into the shift. Hosmer has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Marwin Gonzalez. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Now in the box, Brian McCann, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. And he pops it up. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. And a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double. Now to the plate, Freddie Galvis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Galvis behind 0-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
In now is A.J. Ellis, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Margot takes his lead at third with 1 away. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
A cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Jose Pirela comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. The 0-1 on its way. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Takes this the other way to right. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed, 1-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. San Diego down to their final strike. Soft liner towards short, and he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over.
Wow, that's 8 wins in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're riding a streak like this, you eat the same food, you drive the ball.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out west in the American League, the Astros picked up 14 hits in total as they made short work of the Padres 8-2. That now makes 8 straight wins for the team. The Angels grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 7-5. The Blue Jays got 11 hits overall as they got the win in a laugher against the Rangers 7-0. They now have 5 straight wins. The New York Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-4. The Indians put together 10 total hits as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 2-1. The Milwaukee Brewers nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-2. The Pittsburgh Pirates sent 3 balls into the seats as they were winners in extra innings over the Reds 5-4. The Atlanta Braves took care of the Rocks in Colorado 2-1. The San Francisco Giants grabbed 13 hits in the game as they embarrassed the Dodgers 13-6. Thanks for tuning in today. We'll be back here tomorrow and all season long.